Nobody likes onions. The show everyone loves to hate.
MLC Aftershow. That's how I pronounce it. And if you don't pronounce it that way, you're doing it wrong. My name is Patrick Melton. You're an anonymous loser in a chat room watching a guy you hate. That's the show. Welcome to it. Strap yourselves in. Look at all those piggy pops. Oh my God. Kevin Brennan was just texting me that apparently Chad Prather is not performing at Side Splitters again this weekend, and the guy in the chat was probably just trolling. I don't know. Jeru in the chat says, this is my real name, Rack Me. I don't know what that means. I don't like racks. I don't care for it. NLO visited the senior citizens home today. Sweet boy. Thanks. If it's your first time here and you're coming over from MLC to see what all the hubbub is about, why don't you go ahead and why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're an old favorite or a new friend and you really want to help out the show, bing, this little QR code will pop up. The only way you can pre-order my album on iTunes, you have to go through this exact link on my link tree. You can't share this link with anybody. It won't work. It'll try to open Apple Music and tell you the album's not available in your country. It's insane what I've uncovered about the iTunes link world. But either way, I know lots and lots of people have been ordering the album. It's $5.99. It supports me tremendously. I don't want to beg for anything, but we talk about how easy it is to make your album number one on iTunes. We make fun of Corey for that being his biggest accomplishment in the past 8 years. We get it, but also I'd look like an idiot if mine didn't hit number one. So why don't you hit again? Just get out your phones. I'll wait and go ahead and buy it. You too, Kevin. By the way, Kevin, I haven't gotten paid for the show yet. I'm just fucking kidding. Remember Jake Hudson? For all the people, I don't know why Chad didn't want to get $100 a show. That's 100%. That's a doubling. Stop with the QR codes. F off. Just play your albums. We have a lot of broken people in here that get attracted over here from the MLC universe. I can't tell you how much the ratio of Spurgs to normal has just gone off the charts over here at the compound. I call this place now the compound. Make sure Kumia hears about it. Yeah, it's I don't even know how to address it really. The mental illness is real. Melton, bro, you must be so hype you were finally on. I know you were a big fan of KB this whole time. I mean, that was my third time on. It's not like And by the way, if you get nervous about going on MLC, you're broken. You're broken. You're insecure and broken. Come at me. Oh my God, did you super chat hate at me? Melton gets to speak now. I felt like I spoke a lot. I talked over Kevin a couple times. We'll find our grooves. Because I got to get into a regular bit now where I You know. So yeah, people speculating about how I saw somebody's like, "Do you get $15,000 for the summer to do his show?" It's like, are you high? Are you high? I get commensurate pay with what other guests get, but with some bonus incentives. Signing bonus, let's say, you could say. He doesn't sound as lispy through his own soundboard. This should be the same exact sound unless Adam was fucking with me. Why can't I never rewind your streams? I wonder, man. It's true, Melton tends to insult the new fans. Very weird. I mean, it's just like, I don't want them. Does that make any sense? It's more work than it's worth. You know, I'll never forget one of my marketing professors in college. You know, we were talking one day about whether the customer is always right or not. And, you know, that's a fallacy. The customer's not always right. Some customers are a pain in the ass. Some customers are not worth dealing with. You might say, well, what if they go to social media? It's like, they're gonna anyway. They're broken. It's like, when I'm bored and have a few minutes, I'll engage back and forth with a guy. But, you know, at some point, it's like you got to look and go like, oh, he's got it. He's ding dong touched. A lot of round and round and round on the retard racetrack. You know what I mean? Where we just have to cover things and cover things and cover things. Welcome to the show. Again, pre-order the album. I'm not just going to play it. Spurg out elsewhere. You're with the Onion tonight. Citizen M's typed something long. We need a list of your emotionally stable, competent audience members because you label everyone broken. That is not true. The vast majority of people are 100% fine, Citizen M. You, however, are not. I have actually a very, very serious matter to talk to you with about after the show. I'm not even kidding. This is kind of a bit. I was going to message you earlier. I didn't have time. But you're nuts and you're busted. So let it sit in your head what that could be about. This is no bit, but I do need to talk to you after the show. Breaking news, Melton hates viewers. I mean, it's not only that. If you were just viewing, it'd be great. You know, Softcast, it's you popping up like this and vocalizing your opinion. This I could do without. If you were all to sit quietly in your own little pods, it'd be fun. Giroux says M has a point. No, he doesn't, because Giroux, you're fine. You're one of the normals. Whoa, stroke. Not that you never say anything. You say bad stuff about me all the time. That doesn't make a person broken. That doesn't make a person broken. Has anyone noticed Blue Mosaic disappeared from every stream after being on every single one? Someone said he got arrested in real life, but I don't know. He didn't disappear. He's right here. Dr. Chow. Here is your Blue Mosaic. Get him, everybody! I don't know why I do because I have the gun. I have the sound effect for it, so I don't know why I did that. Why did I not hear the gun? What am I missing? Was a slider down? Was a slider up? Oh, no. Am I missing all my... Oh, no. Why can't I not hear that? We could be in big trouble over here. I can't hear my own sound effects. Are we busted? Can you hear them? I don't know. Yeah, dumbass, I'm here the whole time. Yeah, I mean, come on. We all know that. Don't call me a dumbass. I knew. I wasn't saying I don't. And by the way, even Blue Mosaic, by all comparable terms, is more stable than the citizen M's of our day. Silencer is on. Super chat and membership noise is down. Yeah, I don't even know why. I gotta be honest. I rejiggered a little bit of stuff for the algorithm. It's gonna really take me a minute to figure out why those sounds aren't coming through. Honestly. Oh, hold on. Why is that muted? That's wild. Oh, something happened with the fuck. I changed my audio inputs for the MLC. No, it's still not working. Oh, we might have to just fucking shut her all down. Podcasting 101. Geez. I think people sometimes say that and they like mean it unironically. Like, there's so much Dunning-Kruger in my chat. It's really insane. People go like, oh my God, playing sounds is 101. It's like, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You have no idea how complicated the setup is over here. Well, maybe it shouldn't be so complicated. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who knew I'd be so cool, calm, and collected on MLC and then just come over here and crumble like a little bitch? Ian Hawk gifted some memberships. Thank you very much for doing that. Did somebody else give some memberships? It looks like Provo1314 gifted some memberships. Thanks so much. Take that, Kevin. We're into memberships over here. For Breadline Brennan, Custodian KB for Breadline Brennan News. I don't know what that means. But okay. Super chat and membership noise is down. Thanks. McGriddles are greater than McMuffins. I don't know about all that. You're what? Yeah, it's not the same without all the cool effects and noises. And the thing is, I think they were working on Brennan's show. So I don't know, I don't even know what occurred here. But it's offensive and it's bad, and it'll probably have to be probably just ruined my whole life. Oh, hold on. Maybe this is happening. Is that something? Nope. Still not working. Oh, I did fix it. I'm one of the biggest geniuses of our time. Just got here. I was cracking up when KB was on one of his rants and you calmly told him, okay, no one's arguing with you. I like it. It's a good dynamic. Because I'm crazy. Because, I don't want you guys to think, I yell at everybody for like, how could you think that? You're an idiot. It's like, I'm an idiot. I want you to know I'm not. I don't for 1 minute think I'm above it, but let other people yell and correct me. I don't need to worry about correcting myself. I'm great. I think I'm perfect. How many new fans since Chad? I don't know about that. I don't know if you can attribute the followers over here to Chad. That's an insane statement, and I'm not going to take that bait. Chad versus P. Melton, the under and over. I'm not fighting Chad. Are you guys crazy? The undercard and Kevin versus Bob Levy, the main event. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 3 tracks in the snow. You did great, man. I love the way you smoke meat. That's great. That's great. Melton copes harder than Aaron. Sure. The evidence is apparent. Yes, you can. All your new followers are because of Chad, loser ass. Ha! That's how you know it's not. The minute Sam V thinks he's on to something. Chad brought you that Spotify deal? Oh, no. Oh, no. So it didn't really come up today, but I'll talk about it. Like, honestly, what happened with the whole deal was like a week ago or whatever. It was before Chad was on last week and all this stuff. But that's exactly what Kevin said, for the people who are like, Jesus, you're not letting Kevin get in a word. Edward, Kevin called me and he's like, I want somebody who can talk. I want somebody who's good at talking. Do the show once a week. And again, signing bonus, sweetheart deal. Back and forth a little bit. I told him he doesn't need me. I told him the chat will hate me. I told him, the third person's there just to be a whipping boy. You don't need me. And by the way, I advocated for Chad. We talked for maybe 10 minutes about Chad. And I told him you got to get him on, like keep your enemies close, like for whatever it's worth. Chad is like a broken boy who doesn't have a home anymore. So like Chad is in desperate needs of housing and his dad. I joke about Daddy Kevin, but Chad, really is that. And you see it back at the beginning when he started snipe sweeping, that he was like hurt. And you saw it last week when he was on the show. He was hurt, man. He almost cried. He's grasping onto a relationship that is purely one-sided. This is not reciprocated at all. He's like running down his list of memories with this man, Kevin Brennan. He's like flipping through his Rolodex of memories, and the things he comes up with are that time we went and bought hats when it was like Kevin had to go buy a hat and you just tagged along. That's in your memory Rolodex of times with Kevin that were good. Yeah, remember the time we were on that roast together? Oh, the roast that you put together to be closer with Kevin Brennan? You stalker. So, Chad's got a lot of reckoning to do. Chad's got a lot of figuring out life to do. And it's sad, and I wish him the best, and I'll 100% be rooting for him, and I've always advocated for him to be on MLC. I still think Kevin should have him on MLC. At least that way he'll stop attacking Kevin. Purely for a business move, just get him on so that he stops attacking Kevin. He'll be a big promoter. Look how much that guy went around promoting that show. Look how much that guy went around being proud of the show, telling people to like, telling people to donate, running around, all the while too dumb to know he was getting paid $50 a show. He's an idiot. He's a happy-go-lucky idiot. Skipping around promoting that show for $50 like a goddamn mascot. Wearing a big sweaty gorilla suit. Spinning a sign out by the freeway shaped like a banana going, used cars over here. Only the used cars, Kevin Brennan's hollowed out hull of a comedian. I loved it. I had a good time. And I thought it was super fun. Chad was all up in your shit. Patrick, he's so overly sensitive, but to be honest, you kind of sucked a big dick today. That's crazy. That's just crazy. But again, that's what MLC is. Patrick bombed. Patrick sucked a big dick. Sure. I thought it was three guys sitting around talking. And by the way, I don't give a fuck. He's paying me enough. Pay me, Kevin. Give me all the money, Daddy. From his man nips. Imagine me giving a shit. I didn't want to do it in the first place. What's he going to do? Fire me? I'll be gone. I don't have anything to lose. What shall I do if I get fired from Mondays with Miserable Men or whatever it's called? Melton Man on MLC. Melton loves guys. Oh no, will I then immediately just go back to my show? Cool. It's like, I don't care. But I had a good time today. I didn't suck. You're broken. It's fine. If anything, it was straight down the middle of the road. Hashtag pay Patrick. Chad would give you your dues, Mr. Mondays, if he wasn't laid up in a hospital bed right now. I didn't even see his show. I'm sure he took it down straight to Patreon. I hope nobody recorded it and sends it to me. Please send me Chad Show. I do want to watch it. Chad legit said KB took his idea to sell merch. Yeah, I mean, that's who we're dealing with. It must be hard to be like a really cool, tough mud shark and be a total bitch. How is it that you're like hurt by everything and everybody's getting you constantly, and you're like the guy who's gonna take them all down? It's like, yeah, you're like KC going, I'm gonna come kick your ass. That's you, but like mentally. Shuli was crushing KB in front of Bob today. Bob was a little evasive today. Shuli Network is having big financial issues. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to be the guy who's going to push back Kevin a little bit. He might hate it and eventually get tired of it. Like all the animosity for the potato. It's like the potato. And now I guess it's coming out. There's a little bit of like shadiness to the potato. Apparently the potato threatened to dox people and kind of did some shady stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. I just hear things. Take it all with a grain of salt. But if that's true, like that's just as shitty. But Kevin just hates the potato because he's a potato. My inbox, I already saw it come in. Thank you. So I'll be watching Chad's show later. That's going to be great. If anybody wants it, let me know. No need to sign up for Chad's Patreon. We're just giving people stuff out now, right? We're all just giving everybody stuff out, right? Fuck paywalls. JK, I'll be watching it personally. That's just for me. I thought the show was great and you did a good job, but I'm a P-Melt fan. Thanks, LL Cool J. It's fine. And believe me, it doesn't count any different. A fan that hates is a fan that loves. Look, the super chatters are the ones that love, and the haters don't, they kind of wish I never got another money. But that's funny to think that Chad's over there like, KB took my idea to sell merch. Oh, got it. The Brandon Network, $1. Feels hurtful. That feels harmful and like a slight. Potato is a troll from way back. Chad used to call in on MLC before KB knew him. He's a scorned fanboy. This makes sense. I know that one of the reasons Kevin has me on that show is to make fun of, is to hurt Chad. I'm fully aware of that. I don't think I'm like some amazing talent. I'm good at talking. I give Kevin a break. I probably talk more than Bob. It's not like but I don't do it to come in there and disrespect Bob. I'm a blatherer. Bob kind of sits back and picks his spots. Fence sitter that he is. Plus, he's got to watch out the window to make sure the pool is filling. Aside from MLC, I watched a lot of your stand-up. You're quite good. As an objective observer, I wouldn't give up on your stand-up career. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to book me. I'm not running around the country for $300 pretending I'm in demand. As much as I joke about this being recorded in the back of a restaurant, it came out great. It looks great. It sounds great, other than me being gross and disgusting. I'm proud of the jokes on it. A lot of the jokes on that will be ones people have heard, but a lot of the jokes on it are never before heard. Literally, like wrote the week before it was recorded. It was a comedy festival, showcase thing. So I'm using the term special very lightly. It's still 5 or so minutes longer than Chad's special for Dry Bar. I think it looks better. I think it sounds better. There's a lot of stuff you don't hear on Chad's album, like laughter. I wish I was kidding about Chad's special. He asks for applause over and over and over and over again. Oh, Zen's producer here. I thought Zen's producer might hate me now because she's super team Chad, but it's I'm not really anti-Chad. Chad just kind of turned on me and is being a bitch. Chad does have his head up his ass. Chad is wrong about a lot of it. I love the other day. He's like, I'm not the problem. It's you are the problem. You are the problem. There's no mistake about it. The reason the potato hides his identity is because he works for the Trudeau government. At the admin level, he's a law clerk. Sure. Someone clip Melton special. Someone is. Laugh After Dark. Go watch reels of it right now. Over on that thing. Rack Me is a Jim Rome trope for 2 decades. Yeah, I heard that. I heard That's a Fact was Jim Rome's too. I told Chad months ago to do MLC post show and his fans would bleed over here back and forth. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Not to mention those hard ass diamond cutting nipples. Yeah, don't forget to check out my album if you want to see rock hard nipples on a man. Again, it's $5.99. Whip out your iPhone and do it right now. You can do it with a little click. Holy shit! Fake Kevin Brennan in the house. I love it. Kevin Brennan's always like, why would anybody fake me? It's like, it is fake. That one's the real one, I think. Wait, is Kevin Brennan 77070? Is that the real one? Or is that the fake? Who even knows? Nobody gets a super chat from Kevin Brennan. Nobody gets a super chat. Is this how you're paying me? Is this like a fuck you? Yeah, I'll give him money, but I'm going to make sure YouTube takes 30%. Holy shit. Because if this merch site doesn't take off, we're going to have to renegotiate. I got to tell you, sales are lackluster, Kevin. Your fans pretend to be supporters, but they ain't buying shit. I saw Sam V try this troll earlier. Let's go. Let me scroll back up and do it. Fucking, this guy's like one of the biggest idiots. LOL pre-order? It's like, you already sound dumb. Every album does a pre-order. You're already laughing out loud. Pre-order! Every comedian, so there shouldn't be any laughing at. I remember Melton making fun of Corey because Corey does comedy festivals. Turns out this special is filmed at a comedy festival. Patrick's such a hypocrite. Imagine I'm gonna be doing a splice job on that. Good point, Core.
Look, I'm the only person that controls me swinging back, so I'm gonna be swinging back. So
you're right. All comedy festivals are the same. Corey going and doing a comedy. Make fun of Corey for doing comedy festivals? I don't even know what you're talking about. Second of all, this one was 15 minutes from my house. I got paid to do a special that I own part of that looks great and sounds great. But you're right. I also do other comedy festivals. I went to Perth, Australia and made 50 grand in 2 weeks. What a loser. He says he doesn't like festivals. It must hurt. It must hurt. Just like having nothing and trying everything to get everybody. Do you understand? You can't make it hurt. You can't make this hurt. There's nothing you could think about me or say about me that hasn't been thought or said a million times by me, to me. Remember how many times Kevin Brennan called me a fat sack of shit last show? Hello? Speaking of, Earl, if you'd love to call in and give us your scoop on this show, Kevin Brennan didn't want the scoop, but call into this show. Kevin Brennan didn't want the scoop, but call into this show. You got lucky, admitted. I don't even know who that's about. Is in producer. What did she say? She mad at me? She seems cool. But I don't know anybody in this world, and everybody could be an asshole. It's me. Fake Kevin Brennans are broke. Could be true. Could be true. Reels. Chad said if he says something before 30 seconds, it's fair use. Hold on. Chad said if he says something before 30 seconds, it's fair use. So he would look at the clock and say, Yeah, before the 30 was up. Jesus. Ross joined the podcuck level. We don't have a lot of podcucks, but shout out to Ross for becoming a podcuck level. What happened to that sweet phone call sampling show idea Corey had? I mean, again, he went over there. It was just so bad. Corey in the Discord voice last night. Oh my God. Yeah, I popped in there for a second on the Discord. If you're not over there, discord.gg/NLO. Hundreds of people now. It's going great. Pop over. It's Corey's biggest audience. He's not what he thinks he's doing great, but the point is, I'm told. I pop into the Discord voice chat last night. It's like I was working on the website for MLCmerch.com, and Corey is like holding court in our voice chat. And I only listened for, a couple of split seconds, just like people on a stream. But I thought to myself, there were like 9 people listening to him. I was like, there's more people hearing Corey in our Discord tonight than listen to his show live. K-Cock. On a great night, Corey will have like 30, I think, now. Corey in the Discord voice last night was being annoyingly loud, talking about COVID and conspiracy theories, but no one but Steel Toe would care about. Yeah, that's what he thinks his show's going to be like. Maybe people want me doing like a late night conspiracy like show. Or it's like, no one wants that. You keep pitching it to yourself. Go back and watch his streams when he first left Steel Toe. Every show he keeps pitching that idea, and nobody in the chat goes with it. He's like, yeah, maybe I'll be like a late night guy. There's nobody on at this time. There's nobody really around at this hour, so maybe I'll do this like late night. It's like, what? And then like the next night he'd be saying the same thing over and over. MLC Melton LARP's comedy. That's perfect. I like that. Holy shit, is this the real TJ? Is this the real Teamster Tam? Teamster Tim is in our chat. You know what I love about Teamster Tim? When he's watching one of your videos back, he'll comment on it several times in real time. One time he wrote LOL 5 minutes apart, like in the same video thread. So he's like watching it and something makes him laugh. So he leaves a comment, LOL. And then something makes him laugh 5 minutes later. And he's like, oh, that's funny too, LOL. I like that. You don't get a lot of boomer tech users out there. I like that. And more of you, just keep a running comments. You're so old. You remember when you used to walk into chat rooms? Come on. Oh, that's a hoot. Corey really wanted people to think someone's doing well. Yeah, I mean, that Rumble thing was fucking hilarious Friday. So good. Let's see. Oh man, Corey and Donkey Lips need to start a conspiracy podcast. That I would watch. Just 2 guys sitting in wet, cum-soaked chairs with mustaches curling into their mouths, relegated to preparing meals on hot plates and standing in front of shoddily adhesived green screens, pretending to do a show for members. Somebody said today in our Discord that Corey has, I'm not shitting you, 4 Patreon members. 4. The Chinese number that signifies death. 4 Patreon members? 4. Let me get this straight. You broadcast a show to 16 people every night, immediately pull it down, cut a promo, which you re-upload for 34 people, and then shove the full version behind your Patreon wall, which last time I checked had 6 or 7 and now has 4? You have 4 people giving you what? $5? You must be making $20 a month. Corey was in chat for 8+ hours. I took a nap at 4 a.m. and at 7 a.m. he was still on. Yeah, he thinks it's his show. And by the way, if Corey's ever bothering anybody on our Discord, just let me know. We'll create a little pin he can go in and talk to himself in. He said it was your fault he lost sons. Huh? He said it was your fault he lost subs, and I told him the real reason was his show actually sucked. He's delusional. How many subs did I get him? How many could I possibly lost him? I think we got you like 200 and like 40 left. And it's been, as you say, months and months since you got monetized, and you haven't gained 100 subscribers. You know, like, don't put that on me, fat boy. Don't put it on me. I'm responsible for my own meager, stagnant growth over here. Hey, want to see this full show? Join the Overdose today. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. Get you access to this show and our entire back catalog of shows all the way back to 2005. It's the best way to support the show. Head over there today. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. Get access to this show. And again, thousands and thousands of hours of audio since 2005. I've been talking a long time. That's probably why my voice is so sore. And you can catch up. Start from the beginning. What a journey it's been. You'll also save 15% on all the merch in our store over at NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. 15% automatically. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's true. Head over now. Support the show. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose, or right here, Overdose Light on the YouTube channel. And you'll be able to watch this full show immediately. Otherwise, deal with a little sample of it, nerds. You're a bunch of nerds.